Hi everyone, myself Manasa SR, USN 1VE20IS020 from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. I am from the Department of Information Science and Engineering. Today I am going to explain about my internship on railwheel factory. Under the guidance of Mr. Chetan sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Science and Engineering. Contents are certificate, introduction, objective, plan of work, results, conclusion, references. Coming to my company profile, the railwheel factory is a prominent in manufacture of wheels, axles and wheel set for the Indian railways. Its history is rooted in India's industrial development within the railway sector. Established on 1984 by the Indian government under the Minister of Railways, the factory was conceived to enhance domestic manufacturing capabilities from critical railways components. This initiative aimed to reduce reliance on imports and to boost the indigenous production of wheels and axles vital for the expanding railway network. This is my certificate. Coming to the introduction, I finished my internship at Railwheel Factory focusing on the ASP.NET Core MVC platform and .NET 7 API with CRUD operation. To summarize my internship experience, I gained a lot of hands-on experience on web development. Throughout my internship, I collaborated with seasoned professionals, gaining practical knowledge in creating web applications using ASP.NET Core MVC platform and .NET 7 API and CRUD operations for a period of 1 month under the guidance of Mr. Buddha Apparao, sir. Coming to the objectives. Objectives of .NET Core MVC CRUD with Dapper. First, understand the MVC architecture. Learn the model view controller architectural pattern used in .NET Core for building web applications. Second, integrate Dapper with .NET Core. Understand how to integrate Dapper, a micro ORM with .NET Core for efficient data access. Third, implement CRUD operations. Learn how to perform CRUD, create, read, update, delete operations using Dapper within a .NET Core MVC application. Fourth, set up database connection. Configure a database connection using Dapper to interact with the underlying database, example SQL Server, PostgreSQL. Fifth, create models. Define models, entity classes that represent the data schema of the application. Coming to the plan of work. First, setup environment. Install the latest version of .NET 7 SDK. Set up a new .NET Core web application project. Second, add Dapper and database provider. Install Dapper and the required database provider. Third, database connection. Configure a connection string in app settings, JSON for the database, example SQL Server. Set up a database context class to manage database connections. Fourth one is model creation. Create a models to represent entities in your database. Or repository pattern. Implement a repository pattern to encapsulate data access logic. Create interfaces for repositories. 6. Dapper setup. Configure Dapper in the application to use the existing database connection. 7. Repository implementation. Implement repository classes using Dapper for the CRUD operations. Implement get all, get by ID, add, update and delete methods using Dapper, query and execute methods. 8. Controller setup. Create a API controller, product controller, customer controller for handling HTTP requests. 9th, API endpoints. Implement HTTP methods get, post, put, delete. In controllers using repository methods, get is retrieve all items or a specific item. Post, create a new item. Input, update an existing item. In delete, we can delete an item. Coming to the results, this is the home page. In this is the add person data. In this we can add the person details. This is update the person data. In this we can update or modify the person details. In this deleting records, in this we can delete the person records. This is the database. Coming to the conclusion, my internship was pivotal, offering invaluable web development skills. I specialized in creating a user authentication page showcasing proficiency in C, SQL, HTML, and CSS. I honed skills in Visual Studio and MS SQL, enriching my technical abilities. Additionally, I developed soft skills like communication, collaboration, and time management. I eagerly embraced feedback from team members and supervisors, fostering continual improvement. The internship was challenging yet immersively rewarding, deepening my understanding of development process. It equipped me with essential skills for excelling in this dynamic field. This is some references. Thank you.